Alright, today I'm bringing y'all a feature match for round 3 of the 3rd split format tournament. In the front we have Happy playing Odion, and in the back we have Phaedron playing Halq-Flip. So he's going to start out with a quick tour guide play. Tour guide can either go into Halq by summoning like a mono Kujaki or something like that, or you can just go for Sangan, have 2000 attack on board, dodge bottomless and stuff, Sangan floats, or you can make a rank 3 obviously. Happy's going to play World Soul Carbon, attack over the tour guide, don't give it the Sangan search, and then when this is, you contribute this, which he does in the main phase 2, to search an Earth Fairy. So he's playing a lot of the Earth Fairy support, which is pretty cool. And he's going to set some back row and pass. So we have Mirror Force to stop attacks, Void Trap Hole to stop a big guy. Here's that Amano Kujaki I was talking about. This is a level 3 Fiend Tuner. You can get it off tour guide, go into Halq that way. He's just going to normal summon it and use the Sangan that was already on board. Halq is going to summon Baton Bat, and then Sangan is going to search another tour guide for follow-up. Baton Bat basically says when your opponent summons something 3 times per turn, you have a 50-50 chance of making it unable to attack and use its effects, because it sets the monster. Happy is going to activate Vernu Sylph of the Misting Seedlings by discarding itself and a Rhino, which will trigger. This lets him search a Earth Fairy monster, and then summon an Earth monster from graveyard, I believe. Yeah, so since he summoned the Rhino will not trigger because it is not in the trigger location anymore. Then we're going to normal summon tour guide, bring out another Rhino, and then he can detach that material to trigger the Rhino. I don't know what he forgot. End of main phase. Oh, Halq was going to activate, and then didn't. Yes. Okay, no, we're still in the end of main. Are we in the end? What are we doing? Or battle phase. Okay, so in battle phase, in response to Halq getting attacked, he's going to activate it to summon a Wonder Magician. Wonder Magician will then pop a back row, and then we're going to swing over these 2 monsters. And then in main phase 2, we're going to activate to detach 2, draw 1 card, and then Rhino can trigger to send our boss monster to the graveyard because it revives itself. Happy chooses not to set this MST, I guess because he doesn't need it. He has Cosmic Cyclone anyway. Maybe he's playing Divine Wrath or something and needs the discard fodder potentially. If he ever finds Temple of the Kings, he does have Circuit combo ready, because Seedlings can revive a Tribute fodder for Circuit, and then you just Tribute summon it, and then use Temple of the Kings to summon the Fusion monster. Alucard's going to pop a set, looks like it hit the Mirror Force, and then attack over Rhino, which is going to send another Anubis. Happy needs 1 more trap in his graveyard to be able to summon an Anubis back. Phaedron's going to pass with no back row. Very interesting. I wonder what his 5 monsters are. Happy doesn't have any pressure right now since this Armor Torpedo cannot attack. Alucard's going to activate. Happy just lets it happen. Interesting. I mean, yeah, if he didn't set that, it would have popped the Cosmic instead, so it's like the same difference. We're going to set up a Tombat and then special summon Mocha. This is another quick way to get a Halq out because it puts 2 bodies on board, including a tuner. Halq is going to summon Karakuri, Machine Tuner. Interesting, that's gonna... I thought you can't activate the effects of the monster you summon. That should not be able to trigger. I think they played that wrong there. Halq says the monster you summon can't activate its effects, so that would not have been able to change Armor Torpedo to defense position. So that's a mistake. Looks like they didn't notice though, so accept the game state. Smashing Ground's gonna pop the Alucard. End of main phase, Halq's going to bring out a Formula Synchron to draw a card, and then now he can Synchro 5 for a Wonder Magician. Or no, that needs a TG tuner, I think. Oh, Phaedron just now noticed the monster summon on Halq can't activate, so he can't switch the monster to defense mode. So it looks like they're going to try to repair the game state. He's going to go for Formula Synchron and then just leave it there. Maybe he has a Synchro 8 planned with another level 3. Gonna use the tickets to recover something. Targeting Mocha. And what are we doing here? He's gonna play a Sangan, so now I can Synchro 8 and get a search. Oh nope, Synchro 5. Interesting. That's gonna get hit by Assault on Warning. Sangan still triggers. Good thing we didn't Synchro 8, I guess. Oh no, we can't anyway. That's a tuner. He had 2 tuners, that's why he can't Synchro 8. like it's going to put Mocha back on top, and then next turn, Feedrin will draw 2 in the draw phase. Anubis finally comes out now that we have 3 traps in grave. It's a 3000 attack beater, give us some pressure, swing over this little defense mode guy, and I'm guessing Feedrin just has 6 monsters in hand. Oh no, there's a dark hole. Okay, I spoke too soon. I'm gonna set something and then flip it with Mocha to get 2 monsters on board. Flipping the Greed Jar. This basically lets him excavate some cards and take 1 card to his hand. Alright, he's gonna search a Fiendish Chain, not bad. Swing in for 1700 and Happy is almost dead. Running out of cards too. Main phase 2, we're gonna play another tickets targeting Dark Hole. Ooh, and then here's all the traps. I wonder why Feedrin went so long without setting any traps. Happy draws a Twister just in time, but he doesn't look like he's gonna have a lot of discard fodder for it. Oh, he can just discard the carbon that he searched. I'm gonna summon Anubis, gets hit by a bottomless. We should have gone for the Twisters first, I think. Maybe he really wants the carbon just in case. And now we have Twisters with nothing, no discard fodder. Yeah, I feel like that could have been sequenced a bit better. Playing the Twisters and MST first to clear the back row and then go for Anubis and swing. But it looks like Feedrin has no way to out this giant 1200 beat stick. Ooh, he might just win off Dice Jar though. That'd be quite unfortunate. 4, so Happy needs a 5 to not die. 4, okay, they tie. And they roll again. 4 4s in a row. What, 5 4s in a row? Is Duelingbook's dice broken? Getting 5 4s in a row. Happy, oh, Happy got a 4, Feedrin got a 3, so Feedrin takes the 15 burn damage. Or 2000 burn damage. Because Happy rolled a 4. Alright, it looks like Feedrin still got that game. I didn't quite catch how that game ended, but Feedrin did take the burn damage. And then I guess Happy just had no follow-up anyway, and just accepted defeat. Now we got the actual Odion cards in the Odion deck. Good start. Anubis, search Man with the Mark, search Temple of the Kings, and then set 3 back row. That's what you love to see. And we have Seedlings, so as soon as we find another monster, basically, we can go for the Mystical Beast of Circuit combo. And there's a monster, so we're just going to go right for it. Feedrin has no back row, so we're about to get this big old fusion monster out. And banish the Sangan so he can't even get a search. Oh, never mind, we'll just attack over it. I guess Happy wants to keep his Temple of the Kings, Man with the Mark, protection on board. Saving the fusion until there's actually something worth banishing. Sangan was not a big deal. Gonna set a monster, flip it with Mocha, go for the Halq combo. We do have bottomless. So yeah, we just bottomless the Halq here, shut down Feedrin's turn. Baton Bat is going to try to stall, but we already have a board state, so it's not going to work very well. Just simply attack it. And here, even through a Dark Hole, the Man with the Mark lives, and Happy has quite a good board presence. And we're going to Twin Twister both of the back row and swing for game. Beautiful. That was game 2. We're going into game 3. Looks like Feedrin decided to go first for this one. Happy has Gores. I didn't realize he was playing Gores, but that is good to see in your opening hand. You can get it on the board right away and then set your back row afterward. I'm going to start off with a Tour Guide into Halq combo. Going for that Amano Kujaki. I say combo. Nowadays, or not nowadays, like Halq-Flip got some upgrades recently where it gets like a copy of Deskbot 01 and stuff, so you can make a Rorodon with a lot more pressure. Feedrin was playing a funnier build with the Baton Bat, kind of for the spice. I think the Deskbot version is just like objectively better, but I don't think Deskbot 001 was in the format yet at the time of this tournament. You had to go into a Rorodon with the Karakuri instead. Halq-Flip has definitely gotten a buff since this tournament happened, but we are seeing a Rorodon come out with 3 tokens. Man can be destroyed because we have no Temple of the Kings. How did that even happen? Oh, it was Fiendish Chained, of course. That's why there was no search. And Feedron just has this giant board state, but if this Gorz is able to stick, we can clear it out pretty easily. He can tribute 3 tokens in the main phase 2 for the Fiendish Chain, but we have Cosmic to stop the Fiendish Chain. So, he's just going to pop the Gorz instead. That's fair. Draw another Gorz. Crash with the Odion. Ooh, Happy's not even going for the second Gorz. He's just gonna use it as discard fodder, I guess, eventually for a Vernusylph or a Twin. Swing for 1,000, but we're going to block that with a 1,600 defense or 1,800 defense trap monster. We can tribute some in here, but that's not very good without Temple of the Kings. I want to see the fusion monster come out. I'm surprised Happy didn't try to make the second Gorz live and just went for this 1,600 beatdown instead. But apparently it's working. Feedron is not drawing any traps. I mean, any monsters. He's going to use tickets to try to get a tour guide to resolve next turn. But we have yet another bottomless for the Halq. Tour guide's going to get, going to eat a breakthrough skill. Clear the last 2 tokens. And then Feedron is quite far behind now. Happy has a lot of cards. Technically the 2 Gorzes are probably dead. Unless he wants to tribute summon them for 2 tributes. Probably not going to happen. Here we're going to see an Alucard easily eat a bottomless trap hole. Love to see it. Dark Hole is going to clear our 2 monsters. And now, Happy top decked to level 4. That was honestly pretty lucky. Again, I'm very surprised Happy didn't just go for the second Gorz. He had about 5,000 life points. Like, it was pretty safe to go for the second Gorz, I think. Gonna clear out some back row, try to get this circuit on the board. Man with the mark is going to search, but it will get banished face down by a network trap hole. Very spicy side deck edition from Feedron. And now Happy is a little bit vulnerable here. Void trap hole can't hit a lot of stuff in Feedron's deck. Might have been good to side out the void trap hole, honestly. Ooh, and I spoke way too soon. Holy crap. The exact perfect counter he needed for that Ward of the Missing Barrows. Wow, that was the most I spoke too soon moment I've ever experienced. That was crazy. It was like, oh, he should side out Void Trap Hole. Nope. It is exactly the card he needed to stop Barrows from attacking for game. That is crazy. And again, Happy still has not a lot of pressure right now, but he can go for a Vernusylph play next turn. Can even make the fusion. Ooh, another Barrows. Tickets for Barrows is quite good. Happy really needs to deal with that somehow. Let's see what he does. I don't think there's a big enough monster for the fusion to attack for 6,200. Can we make... we can make Anubis here. So if we can put 2 monsters on board, that can at least buy us a turn without Barrows attacking for game. Ooh, okay, with Anubis plus the fusion, I think that's game. Let's see if he does it. We're gonna, yeah, tribute the special summon monster from the Vernusylph for circuit, and then activate the fusion, and then swing in for over 6,000, because this will copy half of the attack of whatever it banishes. That is 6,500. Wow, what a close game. Barrows was game on board for Feedron next turn. Close game. That was so sick. I'm glad we got to see the fusion come out with Temple of the Kings. Yeah, so that was our feature match for round 3. I'll have another feature match because round 3 was pretty interesting for this tournament. And I'm going to try to get that to you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments if you want to see any more of a specific type of video. And I will see you in the next one.